Good day, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Briarios Kerensky and I'm finally back unboxing video games. Ever since I've gone on vacation, I've kind of slacking in unboxing video games, and I've piled up quite the number of limited editions to show you, and most of those aren't exactly small, and I'll need to see what I can actually do in the time I have. But without further ado, let's go on to the first unboxing. Front Mission First by Forever Limited for the Nintendo Switch. Forever Limited are a company I've only known thanks to this particular edition, and are a Polish company that published, if I'm not mistaken, 3 editions for this game. And there is also Microids, if I'm not mistaken, who are publishing at least 2 other editions for Front Mission First, and they are all different. I don't know what happened with Square Enix giving away the publishing rights for this game, but apparently it's also happening with the second, so let's see what happens with that. And this is the biggest of Forever Limited's limited editions for Frontline Mission First. Sorry about that, but it's quite a tongue twister. And on the front we have an artwork from the game, from one of the crates of the game, and the title, it's kinda hard to see, but it's printed on what I think metal or something similar, and you can see here that it's actually glued onto the cardboard box. So let's go around and see that the sides don't have much in the way of things to show, just the title of the game, and on the back there is just another piece of artwork, and so we can go and open this edition that, as you can see, still has the seal intact. Before opening the seal, I want to point out that there is a serial number down here, 0041, which is actually a different number from what I found on the outer box on a sticker. The sticker, as you can see, shows 0042, but there is a reference to 41, so I am not entirely sure how to interpret this, but who cares? Let's see what's inside the box. And with the seal out of the way, let's open this. And let's go this way. So, oops, the game came out of its place. Card for the number of edition, and one of the main reasons I've bought this, it's because of this little diorama that has parts all over, and I thought this was for assembly, but apparently the shipping wasn't kind enough to this edition, and I have this broken, unfortunately. And this is well glued to this edition, to the box, sorry, so I guess that's everything. And now let's take a look at the contents in detail. The first item is of course the game, and now I notice that Microids is the European publisher, I guess. Then Microids licensed Front Mission First to Forever Limited for a physical edition and then they did one themselves. This is way too complicated to get my mind around it, and of course the piggy info here testifies that this is the European edition. Spine, nothing out of the ordinary, and on the back 4 screenshots, multi-language description of the game, and of course technical details. Inside, we have a proper manual. This is absolutely new. Cartridge and a reverse cover without any description, and the red switch Passepartout kinda ruins the layout, but oh well, I would have also moved the title lower to have a better framing of the action, but at least is a nice addition for this game. So, before going for the manual, this is a simple warranty card. Let's zoom in on this. And here's the mini manual, mini at least in size. And okay, the front and back cover go all around. And the manual, I see there is just Forever Limited, so Forever Limited also made their own manual to the game. This is kinda crazy. And it's printed upside down. Okay. I am absolutely amazed at this edition. Table of contents, so we have page 12, which should be control systems, but okay, page 11 and 12 have been printed upside down. I don't know, guys. I am absolutely amazed by this edition. So I think that at the end of the manual we'll find page 1 and 2. And yeah, page 1 and 2 are here with the characters and the story of the game, as well as the continue of the controls from the first inverted page. This is amazing. I don't know if it's just this edition that is this, or my copy or whatever, but this is kind of amazing in a strange, convoluted way. After the game there is the card with the serial number of the edition. On one side there is Forever Limited serial number 0041 exclusive edition 2023 publishing year, and on the other side just the logo of the game with some Wanzer art. I tried to restore this little Wanzer to its original state, but unfortunately I found out that I don't have an ounce of glue for plastic, or in fact any kind of glue in my apartment, and the how the two parts are broken would require me to actually drill holes and insert pegs into them to actually have to stick them together even with glue. So unfortunately I can only show you this micro diorama in a let's say broken way, but assembly is very simple. Pegs go in very easily. And for this one, unfortunately, the broken leg is actually the support, and the Wanzer would go in like this, with this leg should go, I think, like here, like this, because otherwise it won't stand, and then you have the other arm like this. or maybe it's like this, but then the leg wouldn't really fit with the lower torso. Oh well. It's a nice diorama, broken pieces notwithstanding. There is quite a lot of detail on both wanzers and terrain, and as well as the title of the game right here. And on the back of the base, I think this was 3D printed, and it's quite a good 3D print with I cannot see any attachment points left. And on the wanzers themselves, if it is been molded, I don't see any kind of molding residue, which is nice. This is Forever Limited's version of Front Mission First, and I have to be honest, I've bought this edition just for the mini diorama, so I am a bit disappointed that one of the wanzers got here broken, but it's not that big of a deal. There isn't that much else to say about this, except for the upside down manual, and yeah, it's a good addition. Front Mission First, it's a good remake, not particularly great, but the game itself it is, so if you are interested, the game is already available digitally on the Switch, and if you don't want to go for this big edition, there is always the smaller editions by Microids, if you can find them. I don't really know the status of those editions. As the game is relatively old, I've already played it digitally on Switch, so there will not be a first hour play, but there will be more unboxings to follow, so I hope you have enjoyed this one and you'll stick around for more. Briareo Skerensky, over and out.